You'll know very quickly. When he introduced himself to your dad, he's like,
cool pictures, I'd be like, man, leave it. Grass band he likes.
oh.
All day.
Oh gosh. Yes, I look fantastic. So where we're at here, up above here is stud wall, and so apparently they thought that the drywall was supposed to end right at the bottom of that, and it wasn't. I wanted to go all the way down. I didn't want the concrete to be exposed. Have to hang it up, and this is not something I've ever done before, but hey, you know what? It can't be that hard, can it? Problem. So, this is 5/8 drywall. This on the bottom that I just did is half. I'm just gonna call it good. We're headed down to the base. We've got 2 places. Need sheetrock on them yet. Do you want to go upstairs and see it?
Yeah. I got Wi-Fi. I can jump. I can do that. Then I can go down in the snow.
You're gonna jump out of the window?
Yeah.
You would?
Yeah.
Do you want to go see your room?
Yeah. Wow.
You want the walls to be Iowa State?
Yeah. No. I want the charger ones. Different. So different here.
So I imagine there are a few of you who are wondering, who are you? I'm Caleb. I've been married to my wife for 8 years this August. I've been farming for full-time for like 10 years now, but I kind of piqued my interest when I was a little kid because my dad farmed. I just loved it. Loved being out. Loved the land, the challenge of it. I did a couple internships. Actually, I only did one internship. I was lying. I scouted people's fields for them. Scouting fields means you go out in the dead of summer when it's hot and when it's cold in the summer in Iowa, if that ever happens, rainy, and you take your feet and you walk those feet through a lot of corn and a lot of bean rows. You're basically looking for problems in other people's fields. I decided, you know, if I am going to do this, I don't want to do it for someone else. I want to do it for myself. It was kind of after that that I decided, I think I want to farm. I'm trying to get some dirt out of here. Down in here, it's still dirty. It's still dirty. See, I can't get the dirt out of these little cracks and crevices. And that bothers me, because I really like things clean. So I'm going to have to get a toothbrush for that. My plan is to let the tractor dry off on the outside. I should be able to get it finished up on the inside before, actually by the time it dries, be ready to put some wax on the outside. Noah and Dad are getting the corn head moved out here because we kind of need some space to work on planters. Now you can all watch and see if Noah's any good at backing something up. got us a little problem. This tongue should be straight up and down, but it's not. It's bent. So this pin should drop straight down in, but it doesn't. It goes sideways. Well, after nearly hitting Noah in the face, we're gonna get the torch out and try that. I know what you're thinking. Why do you park a bean head and a corn head under a roof where they're protected and then put a tarp over them? You know, there's some days I do wonder myself why we do certain things. We just really don't like dust on things. And that back shed is one of the dustiest places on earth. Like, you get a little bit of a wind in there, you can't see from one end to the other. Maybe an exaggeration, but we'd love to pour concrete in there, but we have other things that are kind of expensive and need our attention right now. Someday we'll get to that. We won't have a dust bowl back there when we can park things on concrete, but for right now, we just put a tarp over it. Oh man, we got space in the shop now. We can pull the planters out and work on them. Gonna get this tractor cleaned up. This is the corn planter tractor. It's going to get hooked onto this planter right here, which is the corn planter. We are going to also get cleaned up this tractor back here, the 310R, and that one's going to get hooked onto the bean planter over here. And someone let me use their machine. How ambitious I get. You can put a cutting compound on it. Yeah. And because there's no clear coat on this, it'll just take a really thin coat of the paint off and then it'll be perfectly shiny. If you don't do it right, it looks like the quad track and you cut right through the paint. This is fantastic.
Brand new. Don't stretch that way.
No.
You're all walking in.
I appreciate that.
That is nice.
I can handle looking down that hole. So we got the next generation of farmers in here helping me. Taylor went to town to get some pizza for tonight. The boys came here. Are you getting in so you're stuck, he said?
Yeah,
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go pull him out.
Okay, that sounds good. Are you stuck?
No.
No? I thought Liam said he was gonna pull you out.
Where's the horn at?
The horns. Pull on it. Oh, we don't have any air.
Already. You can stop now. Out there.
I think that's grease.
Can you spray it?
Oh.
It kind of came out a little fast, didn't it?
Yeah. Hey. Maybe I'll...
Okay. You want to rub it? See if you can get that grease off? Oh, good job.
Can I do some regular spray?
Rub it a little more. Whoop. You kind of scare me with that in your hand.
How about right here?
Come here. bud. That's plenty. You can go through a can for every grease spot.
There's one right here.
No, that's dirt.
Oh, how about right here?
That might be dirt too.
Come on, fragrance.
Okay, good.
Oh, this is dirt.
Spray it, George. Got to wipe it off too. Okay.
I got that.
I think we about have it.
Come on, guys, go!